Alrighty, Chef Buck here, and today we're going to cook up Fettuccine Alfredo. Super simple, we're just going to do an easy peasy Fettuccine Alfredo recipe. And so I got my pan heating up. Boom, I'm going to throw my butter in there.
It's a big skillet, Buck.
We're going to have our sauce in here. We're also going to add our noodles in here. But I'm just doing a half butter, half olive oil mixture. So I got my oil and butter melted up. I'm going to go ahead and throw my garlic in here. I got it diced up, pretty fine. Not super fine because I like it chunky. And I got too much garlic. But I like too much garlic. You can use less garlic if you like. So we'll go ahead and stir this around for just a short amount of time, maybe 20 or 30 seconds. You know, we don't want it to go too far. We don't want our garlic to start to crisp up and darken up and get too brown. And I'm going to throw some fresh ground black pepper in here. Lots of it. Salt, pepper, garlic, olive oil, and butter. Stir it around, and I reduce my skillet down to a medium. So I'm going to go ahead and throw some heavy cream in here. Get it incorporated, and let the heat come back up. So let's get our oil and butter mixed in with our cream. I'm going to go ahead and start to throw some Parmesan cheese in here. You know, the smaller your Parmesan cheese, you know, the quicker and easier and more smooth it's going to melt into your cream and butter. Now, ideally, you want to get fresh block of Parmesan cheese and grate it up. Or if you buy it and it's pre-grated, make sure that it's just Parmesan cheese. Because a lot of times they'll put different additives in with the cheese to keep it from sticking together and caking in the package. That will also make it
waxy.
Yeah, it doesn't melt as evenly. I'm going to go ahead and reduce my heat even more.
It's thicker.
It is thicker. Do we want more sauce in this? I'm going to make too much sauce, but I like sauce. And the thing is, you can just keep adding a little bit more cream and cheese until you get the amount of sauce that you want. Stir it until it's nice and smooth and melted. And it seems a little thin right now, but the thing is, once we get it off the heat, it's going to thicken up. It's going to be a lot thicker than it even appears here now. I have my water boiling here. It's just some salted water. Use whatever kind of noodles you want. Ideally, you want to use fettuccine noodles if you're making fettuccine Alfredo, because the fettuccine noodles, they're flat and they're wide, so they hold more sauce. I'm using some fancy pants fettuccine because these are artisanal. Throw in my noodles. I mean, it looked like a lot, but that bagger only has 12 ounces of noodles. I'm just going to throw a little bit of parsley because it's going to add a nice color. You want to use some fresh parsley. But I'm going to reserve a little bit of this to throw on top of our dish, but I'm going to go ahead and, boom, throw this much in here and go ahead and mix it up.
Look at the maestro at work. The noodles are going. The sauce is cooking.
Yes, I'm doing two things at once.
Wow!
Don't try this at home. Alright, I'm going to get my colander ready because I'm going to drain my noodles. So go ahead and drain my noodles. But I'm going to go ahead and add this kind of semi-slowly, just to make sure I don't put too many noodles in here, because I don't want to over-noodle my sauce. I think this is a pretty good amount. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of fresh Parmesan and a little bit of the fresh parsley on top of there. That's it. We're good to go. Go to myfoodchannel.com. You can print all our recipes over there. Go ahead and give this dish a try and let us know what you think. And bon appetit.